Blowing too hard.
Yeah.
You'll be alright. Are all them the same?
Okay. So, hello guys, it's the Phantom Haunter back with another video, and today I have to try and hurry up, but I have another haul video. Let me show you what we just got. Just this creepy stuff for like a farm. A bunch of pose and stay skeletons, which are always nice. Long black light. These foggers, which are really high quality and really nice. This old spirit prop, evil scientist, which is really cool. The old spirit Headless Horseman, really cool as well. This custom, this is something that somebody made. There are a few of these. This is made with a paper bag and a hot glue gun and some oil paint. So if you want to do this, it's not that difficult. Yeah, that's really nice. It looks really detailed and really gory and cool. Same, this one is in a cage, which is nice. Then we have the harvester, which is actually set up right now. I don't have batteries in them, but that's okay. I may or may not set the other ones up. I'm not sure yet. It depends on... What was that? It depends on wind and weather, as you can see. Not looking the best weather-wise. But he's cool. My only issue with him is the scythe. Because, let's be honest, the scythe really doesn't look that realistic. It's made of, like, foam, which, I mean, in the dark, no one's gonna care, but, you know, if you're nitpicky like me. Then we have this really cool looking homemade guillotine, or guillotine, however you say it. Either way, with lights on it, and there's a sound box that actually makes sounds, and that's really cool. It makes music, it makes sounds, and it turns the lights on, so that's cool. That's awesome too. The harvester is cool. So I may or may not set these all up. I don't know. I'm not gonna set everything. Well, it depends on time. If I do, it probably won't have batteries in it, just because of time constraints. If we do, then I'll definitely make a video on it. But yeah, for now, that's it. I'll cut back if anything changes. Okay, so something we found inside of the... That's another prop I'll show you in a minute. That's something we found inside of the evil scientist box, is this 5-foot collapsible gray coffin. Now, I wanted to get one of these before, but I never ended up getting it, so it's really nice. It's kind of like a bonus. I didn't expect to come with it, so that's nice. We got the Headless Horseman set up. He's cool. I don't know if I like him better than the other one. I have to see them side by side. This one just lights up. The other one has phrases and moves and stuff. So I don't know, but as creep factor, I really don't know. I'd have to see them together. But he looks really cool. Here, I'll stand back here for you. Yeah, there's the harvester over there. He's still moving around. He's turning. I feel like he's about to fall. I might take him down. Or just take him off that pole. As you can see, we have a pole right there. But, yeah, he's cool. These are both cool. Honestly, they're really awesome. I will say one complaint, well, a few complaints I have. Mainly just the one. Well, actually, there's a minor complaint I'll get into first. He has no pants, so these pieces of cloth, so if they blow, then you can just see his leg. That's annoying, but that's not that big a deal. But now on to the main issue. His hands aren't sculpted to hold stuff. So they're just Velcro, which is nice, but at the same time, they don't look as realistic as they could or as they should. So that's one minor complaint. I do absolutely love the gore and the blood on this prop. As I've mentioned many times, a lot of other people have. Spirit just... Their stuff isn't how it used to be, but that's something to discuss later. So, let's go over here to the... Okay, I'll do the I'm gonna do Evil Scientist. So, okay, here's Evil Scientist. Right here, I gave him this knife. It doesn't, hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But anyway, I gave him this knife that looks really cool. It could be better. It's obviously not the one. He doesn't come with anything. You can customize it, and I appreciate that about him. So I'll definitely give him like an arm, and then probably a butcher's knife in the other hand. Like I'll have an arm in this hand and a butcher's knife in that hand. He just has the Michael Myers knife right now, but Evil Scientist is cool. As you can see, his animation is that his mask drops down. His hair, really nice, glossy hair. The clothes, just like with Headless Horseman over there, really nice detail. The blood, still pretty good. The overalls, or not the overalls, whatever these straps are called for this, the apron, yeah. Really cool as well. The apron itself is really nice. All the way around, looks really cool. He's a pretty cool prop, I'd say. I didn't actually assemble this one. I assembled Headless Horseman. So I didn't know, or I wouldn't know how assembly went for this. But I can imagine that it's fairly simple. I mean, Spirit's old props weren't that hard to assemble, so I'd imagine that this one is no different. That's something I actually want to go over and talk about. These two is the assembly. This one is super simple assembly. It's like 4 pulls up, hip loop, 2 more pulls, and then you just put the torso piece on and the clothes fall down. And they kind of fall into place, and then you just Velcro that stuff on. So really, really, really simple execution of assembly there. And the Harvester is the same. It's just one piece. You put these pulls on. He's missing the bottom pull, but you put these. Well, we don't know if it came like that, or if it was meant to be like that, or if it's missing. But that's all right. His assembly is also really simple and really easy. So same thing. You have the torso. You just put the poles into the ground, and then you just attach the torso inside, and your assembly is complete. It's that simple. It's incredibly, incredibly simple, and I'm really grateful for that. And I think this runs off of batteries, which means no adapter, so I can put it wherever I want without having to deal with more plugins. And that's why I like the 3 out of 4 life sizes that we have. I haven't shown you the last one yet, but no plugins. The Evil Scientist does have a plugin, I believe, but other than that, we don't have to worry about cords and everything, and that is really nice, especially doing a haunt, let alone doing a display. Now, I do already have a Headless Horseman, so what's the point of having 2, you might ask? And I have an answer for that, and that is, I could use one, and this is something that I might film after I get the stuff put away, but there have been some changes to the haunt that you guys should be aware of, and I'll get into that in another video, or maybe this video, depending on how long it is and how long I want to make it because of the editing process. But anyway, if I do a haunt here, hypothetically, or if I do a haunt wherever, if I want to do a display to kind of lure people in, then I can do a display, and that I can use one of them, probably this one, in the farm thing, the farm theme, not thing, sorry, because it looks very farmy. It looks like a very farmy prop, right? And then the actual better one, or I guess what some people would say better, I really don't know. I'd have to look at them side by side, and there are a bunch of factors. But anyway, the other one from Home Depot last year, I could use in the actual haunt itself. And therefore, I could use both of them effectively while still making sense of how that would work, having 2 Headless Horsemen. That's really simple and effective, I think. But I am going to cut back to when we have this thing put together. We're having some difficulty with it right now, so I'll cut back and then I'll demo him for you guys, and then I'll wrap up this video. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, so here's that other lifestyle I was talking about, this zombie custom that someone made. I'll get into it in a second. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Okay, there it goes. So, it has a pretty long demo.
Well, that's pretty cool how his hand goes back to his hip and it kind of moves off to the side.
Yeah. I'd say pretty cool overall. I think this one is a really nice one. I'd say the customization is really cool. Let me get into that. So basically, I don't want to set it off again. But what they did is... I'll just zoom in. They painted the skull. Looks really nice. Really detailed. They gave it a rib cage and gave it like guts and stuff. Again, really nice, really detailed. The ribs look pretty nice. One of them fell off, but that's okay. We can just glue it back on, so that won't be much of an issue. The animation is cool. The nails were painted. They look good. Overall, everything about this is pretty cool. I like most of the stuff that this thing has to offer. And for a custom, it's pretty cool. I mean, they didn't customize like too much, but it is pretty cool for being a custom, I will say. So, I'd say probably that's it for this video. I think after, I'll make another video quickly going over potential hunt layout, but other than that, I don't think I have many other videos planned for a while. I'm not sure. I have to figure things out. I have films to do, so I'm not sure yet. But until then, keep hunting, my Reaper Army, and I'll catch you in the next one.